At anong paman, magkakasama pa rin tayo mga kalamaw. Sa lungkot at ligaya, kami pa rin ang iyong paboritong tambayan. Broadcasting live from TVH Group of Networks. Ang iyong hipilan, ang iyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Alright, where was I? Oh yes, 6:31. It's November 25 and it's time for Asphere's Cafe. And now meet the manager of the cafe, Aspe, Nasco, Nasilator, Asparagosa. Pasok!
All right. Hello, and good evening to all of you who are in the stage, and good day to those who are watching our TVH or listening on demand. Welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Today is Monday, November 25, 2024. So before we begin with our usual I mean technology sessions, how are you, Jim Car? And
Oh
how is
yes,
everyone doing so far?
surprise, surprise. We are doing finals now.
Oh, finals. Good luck, man.
Yes.
Good luck. Good luck. I already finished my third course. I literally finished my third course. I passed with 100%.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have yet
What?
to start a new course next month. Yeah,
Is it
but
IT?
I'm
Is
free.
it more on the IT or more on the like
So business administration is related to business administration. It's really hard if you ask me.
yes, BSBA.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting. All right. And now with the news, Asparagus.
Thank you very much, Dreamcar. And let's get into the first. Yes, yeah, let's get into the Verge. Let's do a quick screen share. And it looks like Bogey is broken today. I don't know if if I don't know if the background music we are using is taken down by Sony Music. I really hope they don't. I wanted to play the music. Perhaps that's why it was refusing to play. Maybe. So let's see. Is it taken down? No, it's not taken down. So it's definitely a bot related issue. That's very weird. All right. Anyway, we might not have a music for now, I guess. So let's get started right now. So yes, I was watching Tokyo Vice on Max. Yes, I was actually watching Tokyo Vice on Max. And actually, Tokyo Vice is really good. Minus the sexual scenes. Yeah. Anyways, well. Um, Threads.com shows something now. So, um, so Facebook bought the domain early this year, sometime after I brought the company that owned it prior to the debut of Threads.net. Yes, they have the desktop version of Threads exist, so you know what I mean. And well, it shows an error page. So if we just have over two right now, see what happens. There it is. Sorry, something went wrong. We're working on getting this fixed as soon as we can. So right now it doesn't seem to work, but it looks like Threads could soon be working on a new domain. We'll have to keep an eye on that one here. All right. Let's see what else. What else do we have here? Oh, another Microsoft skill issue, and that is related to Windows 11. Yup, another Microsoft skill issue. Let me just copy that to co-host GC so Drew can follow along.
Ah, yes. About the Ubisoft and Windows 11. Good thing I'm still on Windows 10 because I'm doing Python thing again. Because it's an exercises, that's why.
I see.
Where was I? Security and maintenance.
I see. I
Power
see.
options, okay, system security, power
Okay.
options.
Okay, people. All right, cafe lovers. Let's begin with our first tech headline related to Windows 11. So, according to The Verge, Microsoft pauses Windows 11 updates for PCs with some Ubisoft games. Okay, Ubisoft, huh? Ubisoft games. Keep that in mind. With some UB games. The Windows 11 version 24H2 update is crashing Star Wars Outlaws. What a surprise that they have mentioned Star Wars Outlaws that is indeed affected by the update and Assassin's Creed games. Not just the latest, possibly all. So, Microsoft has stopped offering updates to Windows 11 version 24H2 on PCs that have certain Ubisoft games installed, BP Computer reports. The company made the move after complaints that Star Wars Outlaws and games in the Assassin's Creed series were crashing after installing the new Windows update. Microsoft confirmed the compatibility hold in a status update yesterday evening and says it's working with Ubisoft to find a fix. In the meantime, the company recommends against installing the Windows 11 24H2 manual. So here are the affected games: Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Origin, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Star Wars Outlaws, and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Surprised that I'm actually quite surprised that Star Wars Outlaws is listed there. So even though Star Wars Outlaws is widely criticized game and because of its DEI bull crap that is included, I'm actually surprised that that game is affected by the update. Microsoft writes that Ubisoft has released a temporary hotfix to address crashing issues in Star Wars Outlaws, but says that players might still experience some performance issues. Honestly, if I were you, I would rather wait for the stable update of Windows 11 to come to arrive via Windows Update. And no, I don't update newer versions now as I used to back then because again, this is the only computer I have. If I have another computer that is working, I would do that. But since this PC is the only mate that I have here with me, I am not going to be updating newer versions every time. I will wait until this stable feature update comes in. So there's that. So what do you think? What do you think about this Windows 11 another skill issue?
All right. I usually don't play Ubisoft games because I'm not usually commonly related to all of those gamers. And but for the regular user like I am, this is a pain when you have Windows 11. Good thing I have Windows 10 though.
I right. Thank you, Dreamcars. So that's the stake. Let's see what else can we cover next. Oh, ah, okay. We have the next one. Microsoft is testing a new in-game browser. So that is called Edge Game Assist. A new Microsoft Game Pass browser available for finding info about games without leaving your session is available to beta testers now. So this is great news, especially for those who are looking for the guides of how to play this game. This is huge news for gamers. Microsoft has announced that Microsoft Edge Game Assist, a new Edge-powered in-game browser overlay, is available for beta testing in Windows 11. The game-aware overlay lives in the Microsoft Game Bar and is designed to automatically find and show you links to tips and guides for the game you're playing using the Edge browser. Game Assist uses the profile you're logged into in Edge, so it will give you access to your data like cookies, autofill, and favorites, so you don't need to log into your fixed sites again. Like other game bar widgets, you can pin it above your game as you play. Game Assist is currently available in English, and you'll need to opt into the preview and set Microsoft Edge Beta 132 as your default browser to use it. So here is the video uploaded by Microsoft Edge, and this is how it works in action. Yeah, it's that nice, huh? Very useful. There's another one. I think it's the same thing. I might be wrong. Yes. Oh wait, there's another one. Yes, there's another one. This one's the same title here. You will have to find content yourself for most games from now, but the Game Aware part of Game Assist will service information automatically for a few games, including Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, and Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga. Microsoft says it'll be adding support for others throughout the preview and over time. Here is the second video that how the overlay looks when used to follow along with video guides. Let's watch this.
By going to the right-hand side and into the village, and you should notice the lore stone kind of on the outer edge next to the fence. If you were to continue the chapter and kind of look behind you, you may also see it.
Look behind. So there you go. So that's how it works. By watching the with the video with game guide with the overlay. Very nice. And I expect that this is going to help a lot of newbies who are new to the game, and myself included, since I haven't played video games that much. I'm actually excited for this new feature. Microsoft says it's collecting feedback in a few ways. You can share your feedback in Game Assist by going to settings and more, send feedback. You can also vote on which features you want to see added to Game Assist using the new Game Assist community feedback portal. And we will be monitoring feedback on r/Microsoft Edge, X, and other social channels as well. Honestly, is this even maintained by Microsoft? It is definitely maintained by Microsoft. Yeah. The moderators speaks for itself. Hey, yo, Delta Road character, a bear base. Okay, let's get back to that here. Game Assist only supports mouse and keyboard input for the moment, but Microsoft writes it's adding support for handhelds and gamepads in the future. Combat mode support is also coming later, the company says. So here are the instructions if you are interested in getting started with Game Assist right here. So you need to make sure your Windows 11 and Game Bar are up to date. And there's a catch. There is a catch here. You will need to be part of a preview or beta or preview channel of Microsoft Edge if you want to use Game Assist. If you are running Windows Insider builds on your PC or have opted into Edge Preview, you already have Edge Preview and can't skip the step to step 3. If you are not part of Windows Insider, then you will have to install the beta channel yourself by going to this link right here. That is MicrosoftEdgeInsider.com. And then set Edge Beta as your default browser. That's very simple. And once you're done, go to your go to settings. Then go find Game Assist and install widget. So yeah, if you haven't used it before, you'll have to close Microsoft Edge and reopen it. There you have it. So that's how you can get the Game Assist to work with yeah. Very interesting new feature, and I'm actually very excited for this new feature. Finally, a useful feature from Microsoft Edge that isn't unnecessary. So this is going to be very, very useful. All right, what do you think so far, Dreamcar?
I don't know, but I would say it's good to.
There you go. Thank you, Dreamcar. And I think we are done with the first two. So we can now go head over to the ad break. It is now 6:45 p.m. as we will have more coffee sessions that you need to know right here on Asphere's Coffee. And with that, I'll be watching Tokyo Vice for 7 minutes. So yeah, we'll be bringing back.
It's now 6:45.
This program was brought to you by TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. And TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH. Available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. Araw-araw ang ating
Squircle. Squircle shaped camera. A great name for the unusual shape. We call it now Squircle. Housing on the rear of the device with two sets of cameras, of course, and it also comes with a 6.3 inch. That's coming from The Verge. I would say it's good for it's good. It's good for the add-on for the Pixel series, but let's make it today. Squircle, huh? Squircle. Wait, I'm going. I nearly laughed. They call the shape Squircle. Hold on, I'm going to set it on the on our DC. Wait, Squircle.
Uy, yun lang.
Love it.
Cork.
Squircle.
What the hell is Squircle? Like literally.
According to the Pixel 9 Fold, there it is. They called it the Squircle.
Oh man.
Wait. I'll send the screenshot.
Yeah.
The Verge, come on. The Verge, come on. It is. Come on, Verge. Why would you call it Squircle shape?
Circle shape. Circle. Square. Square plus circle. Why did you add it?
I think The Verge is trying to fit with the Millennials Dictionary right now.
I think so too. I think so too.
Aside from the Squircle that I mentioned, what's the impact for you? Nothing else.
Alright. The circle.
Asphere, if you have time, highlight the Squircle on your account.
Squircle. Like Squircle.
We can do that. I will also do. I don't know if I can upload it on TVH Network. I don't know, but yeah, okay.
On your
thanks,
media.
Jennifer.
Have you ever heard of a Barbie phone? Well, here it is.
Barbie phone has arrived in the Philippines. Okay, this is interesting. Wow.
My eyes
Wow.
is hurt at this. Holy crap. It's a dumb phone. Retro flip. It's a flip phone.
Yup.
Okay.
You got it wrong. It's not 48. It's not 48 gigabytes of RAM. No, it's 48 megabytes, not gigabytes. They got it wrong. Not 48 gigabytes. Impossible.
All right.
Impossible. They do not have a freaking 48 gigabytes of RAM on the HMD Barbie phone. Impossible.
Oh yeah, even worse.
Impossible.
You
Anyways.
you want to experience a good quality phone? And holy shit, the 3 megapixel, 0.3 megapixel is this small.
Yes, it is small. It is small.
Anyways, now this is interesting. Nokia Series S30 Plus OS. It's a Nokia.
This is just a feature phone OS, so it
It's
is
a clone.
practically impossible to feature a 48 gigabytes of RAM OS. Yuga Tech.
7799.
Okay, Yuga Tech, editor. Yugatech editor, what is this? Yugatech editor, explain what is this? Like 48 gigabytes of RAM does not exist yet for the phones, okay? The future phones does not have 48 gigabytes of RAM. Yugatech
Yeah.
editor got it wrong.
Is it me or is Yugatech blind? I usually thought that 48 gigs
Yugatech,
of RAM is for laptops and for PCs. They mistakenly mentioned that HMD phone is a laptop.
in, in fact, it literally does not exist. It's actually 48 gigabytes of RAM. Good Lord gracious.
All
Okay,
right,
we are done
exactly time.
here.
Asparagos,
Yeah, we are done
make this
here.
as a moment. Make this as a moment.
We are going to indeed make this a moment because it is a 48 gigabytes of RAM. Like that is impossible. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yucatec, explain this! Explain this, Yucatec! Oh my gosh! All right, all right, all right, guys.
Oh
All
boy,
right, guys. All
what
right,
an
guys. All right.
episode!
I know. All right, guys. That is it for Access Coffee tonight. As always, thank you so much for joining our coffee tonight. What a way to end this show! Oh my gosh. Anyways, as always, we will be back next week on the same time, same station.
Same
Until
station.
then, I'm Taro.
And I'm Team Kakaraoke. The
And
cafe
coffee
is
is
now
now
closed.
closed. We will see you tomorrow. And of course, we will be talking about anime tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Trim Guardian also speaking. Asper's Cafe is produced by TGON Productions.
Nan.
All right. Welcome back to the cafe. Yes, I'm still watching Tokyo Vice. I am very hooked into the show, no matter what's going on. Okay, so I finally paused the episode. So okay, let's continue with our screen share here. All right, let's find something new here. Okay, so okay, well that is interesting. Well, it's a politics, so I can't get into that one. Okay, one moment, everyone. Boo! L, the New York Times. L, freaking L. L, 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 L. L, 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 L. Oh dear. Such an L, huh? After receiving a cease and desist letter from the New York Times, the owner of All Connections' own creator that also had a full archive of the NYT's puzzles has removed it. You can still play puzzles. Yeah. Why did they do this? They don't respect the archives, no. So yeah, shame on the New York Times. To be fair, shame on the New York Times. Yeah, shame on the New York Times. Okay, so now is this? Oh, it's another notepad article, which we will not get into that here. Okay, maybe we can cover this one. All right, let's get into the next one, and that is Google prepping Gemini to take action inside of apps. So, this is again according to the Verge. Google released the first Android 16 developer preview earlier this week, and key eye observers are already uncovering interesting tidbits, including one that hints about a much more useful future for Google's AI assistant. An Android authority, Michelle Rodman, writes about a mysterious new API in Android 16 called App Functions, which appears to give Gemini Assistant um, agentic-like abilities to take action in apps. It sounds awfully similar to the upgraded App Intents Apple supports in iOS 18, and it's exactly the kind of thing that could make AI assistants much more useful than they are in their current state. A page on Google's developer site describes an app function as a specific piece of functionality that an app offers to the system. These functionalities can be integrated into various system features, really clears things up. But Ratman points to a specific example buried in the documentation that sheds some more light. It details how an app developer could use app functions to expose certain actions to the system, in this case, ordering food. With this function available to Gemini, you might be able to place an order with your neighborhood Thai restaurant without having to open the DoorDash app. That's kind of neat. Apple's working on a similar approach to a smarter assistant. One of its promises for the smarter Siri we were supposed to be get in iOS 18 is that it will be able to take action in apps for you. By updating its App Intents framework, Apple has created a way for developers to expose order food type functions to Siri. According to the rumors, we won't probably see that update until spring of 2025 though. Doing things for you was kind of a whole promise of smart assistance from the beginning, but that hasn't started materializing until very recently. Gemini can access information in certain apps with your permission, but currently it's mostly limited to searching things like Gmail and Google Apps. And Siri's biggest update in iOS 18 so far added a ChatGPT extension so you can ask more complicated questions, but it still falls short on taking action. Now both platforms appear to be laying the groundwork for a better assistant, and 2025 could be a very interesting year for AI on smartphones. So honestly, this is a good direction, considering that the AI and other virtual systems, sorry, not virtual, and other voice assistants are becoming more useful to this day. So this improvement is much needed for this one. So yeah, good both. All right. Any thoughts from Dean Call? Hello, Dreamcar. Okay, no reply. I think he's busy. That's fine. We will move on. We will get in. He will follow up anyway later. So let's see if we have any more stories. Hey yo, Plex is getting a big redesign. Let's go. All right, let's get into the next one. Yes, 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 yes. The upcoming app is really needed for this one. I have been looking forward to the app redesign, and now Plex is finally redesigning their app. So this is a very good start, I would say. Yeah, very good start. Yes, we will be getting into this right now. Plex upcoming app redesign is a big swing at going legit. It will be available during the preview, which could avoid a Sonos like debacle. So this is great news. Plex is beginning to test its newly reimagined Plex experience, which will be available first on mobile and is coming to TV platforms very soon. Plex says the new experience has been in development for almost 2 years and it's designed to bring everything you love into one seamless interface. But don't worry, while the new version of the app is currently missing some features, Plex says it will be closing those gaps and will keep the current app available during the preview, which will hopefully prevent Sonos like debacle. A big change for the new app is redesigned navigation that more clearly delineates between media you might have on your Black server and the company's streaming and on-demand offerings. The bottom bar has dedicated tabs for your media libraries, live TV, and on-demand movies and shows. The watch list, which lets you make a list of things you want to watch, has a spot at the top of the app, and artwork is shown more prominently. Under the hood, Plex states that it has written its apps and unified its code base to create a more consistent experience. With this unified approach, our team can collaborate across platforms seamlessly, ensuring that each new feature, update, and improvement is available on most platforms from day one once the migration is complete, according to Plex. So if you are interested, you can check out the company's forms right there. Let me just open that up. And also this one, what are not features are not available for the new design at this point. So let's wait for that to load here. All right, so this was published 14 days ago, it seems. So yeah. This is how it works. And for the features of the new Plex experience, let's have a look. All right, so here it is, navigating the mobile app, favoriting libraries, mobile app settings, mobile downloads, how to grab app locks, and mobile system permissions. So here are the features that are available right away. We have, sorry. Some features are not included, I see. Okay, so the below list will be updated as those features occur. So we have playlist. So there's playlist, casting, downloads, advanced features, player advanced features like speed control, sleep timer, etc. Shame on Max actually that they do not have speed control. I don't know why Max is. I don't know what's preventing Max from offering the speed control or sleep timer. Yeah, that's really a shame that they don't have it here on Max at this time. Well, Netflix does, and Disney Plus here too. All right, so back to the article. Where to watch links, live TV over the air, DVR scheduling, library management, movie rentals via in-app purchases, shared sources, single item sharing. Single item sharing and watch together. And then here are the frequently asked questions. So yeah, again, this is not currently in the app as you can see. And does the app require? Yes, you need to have 1.41.2 to fully support the new Black stuff. All right, this is important here. This is an important question. Is personal media playback limited without an activation online purchase? During the preview period, the app will allow full streaming of personal media from a Plex media server without any mobile app activation unlocked. We will be reviewing this area of functionality prior to the full public release next year. All right, that's great. What if I don't want access to free movies, shows, live TV, or Discover? Well, if you are not interested, the good news is that you can turn it off, and it can be done via the online media sources here. So if we over here, oh wait, no, that is going to the Plex website. But yeah, you can turn it off if you're not interested into on-demand. If you're not into on-demand Plex offerings, then yeah, at least you have the ability to turn it off and just watch your own uh content library you have here saved on your Plex server. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that Plex is retaining the way that Plex used to be when it's all about media libraries, and now they're offering the on-demand things, but they're still letting you to have your own library. So I say this is a good thing. So you have it. So again, if you're interested, you can enroll yourself into the preview stage right now on your Google Play or App Store, depending on what phone you have, like iPhone or Android. Yeah, it really depends. So yeah, again, the new UI from right here, the new UI, it looks very, very streaming UI of 2024. Yeah, it looks very streaming UI of 2024.
Very basic too. So yeah, if you don't know, I am still doing my Python for finals this time. So yeah. So yeah, so Asparagos, just carry on and I'll just do my project, okay?
Oh, Python. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with the second one. Let's head over to Dreamcar. What is Dreamcar going? What is Dreamcar going to show us of his Python update?
All right. So, wait, I'm going to show you something. All right. I'm
Okay.
doing the second one. So, you know what it looks like? Looks like this. As
Uh-huh.
this is my previous, and it works.
Oh, nice.
Now
Nice,
I got
nice.
my that's my first this is supposedly my pre-final. Next one is this. So this is the new one, which I am now nearly done. So I'm doing the delete, search, and update thing. So yeah, I'm using codemy.com for their lesson. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm nearly there, nearly done because I'm now usually it's just the same, but it now this time going to have like a list and then search function to do that. So yeah. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
so para goes, what time is this? Now 7:06. So I think do we have a commercial break later or not
Later,
now?
later we have like 3 minutes left.
All
Later.
right. So Asparagos, just continue your cafe. So let's continue.
Thank you very much for your showcase, Dreamcar. All right, so let's head into the next one before we head into the ad break. Okay. Wow! No, wow! Google TV has Google TV ads have giant QR codes now. Okay, so let me get my screen share again just to show you. There it is. So here we go. So Google TV has introduced a new ad format that throws a gigantic or gigantic QR code on top of the subject matter. Ads on Google TV have changed a lot over the past few years, with the platform originally showing ads only for content you could view on your TV, only now to show ads for everything from cars to chicken tenders. Recently, we highlighted an issue with these ads as a confusing video game ad prompted viewers to buy now with a link that simply opened a YouTube channel. Google TV, it seems, is looking to solve that with the use of QR codes in ads. A new ad showing off for the latest Range Rover showcases a giant QR code on the screen, which can be opened to show the QR code on its own, where Google TV states that users can scan the QR code to visit the advertiser link. In this particular case, the link is to YouTube, but it could simply be used for any website. They also noticed this new format being used with an Xbox ad on Google TV. The new format certainly draws attention and could better serve users, but it does feel just a bit clunky in the UI due to its massive size. Ironically, this change is showing up right as Google TV has been serving more users over the quality of ads of the home screen. So I don't know for me, I have not seen a large QR code on my Google TV device. I do not have it on my Google TV Chromecast. Sorry, Chromecast with Google TV HD. So luckily I'm not part of it for now. So what are the takes so far? Is this a good idea? Let's find out from the users. I guess it's difficult for okay, so this is from Matt even you. I guess it's difficult for advertisers not to have control on any interactions from the ads they show on smart TVs. Especially after getting used to ads on the web and on mobile devices where there's plenty of data on the interactions of users. So yeah, I understand them wanting to make it easier for the audience on smart TVs to click through ads on there too. Still, awful. I have had enough. I want YouTube Premium to take ads away not just from YouTube, but from all Google products apps. I understand giving them on the web and all your sites, but from apps and US, please, this has to stop. Oh yeah, so I mean, YouTube Premium only covers the entirety of YouTube app website. Yeah, YouTube website and apps, since it does not support. It says it doesn't cover all the. Yeah, it doesn't cover all Google apps. So the ads will still have to be shown on across Google services, sadly, outside YouTube. So yeah, if you have YouTube Premium, again, you can guarantee that you will not have any advertisements on your on the video you're watching. So there's that. The rest is just, haha. Oh god, I'm so done with Google TV. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is really, really trashy. I'll be using my Series X for all media going forward, at least until this madness ends. Like, who greenlit making them so ridiculously harsh? This blows. And of course, they recommended Project 5 launching, and that means you can say good kiss, you could kiss a goodbye to the advertisements and customize it too. No crappy Google TV recommendations too. That is Project 5 launcher that is recommended by Scott that left a comment in this article. So what do you think about this, Ed? About this development of Google TV's new ad format? Is this good, or is this not good? Okay, no comment. I guess Dreamcar.
That's very weird
Anyone?
though.
Wait, what? Sorry.
That's very weird that they have big QR codes now.
Weird. You said weird. Okay. It's the QR code too big, in your opinion? Is it too big?
It takes a lot of space though.
There you go. Yeah, I agree with Dreamcar. The QR code is very big, and I don't think it's going to be set. I don't think it's going to sit well with people who have Google TV devices like Chromecast, with Google TV Streamer, or other Google TV powered devices. I don't think this is going well. If this happens in my country, yeah, it is not gonna go well. All right, there you go. I'm gonna before I forget. I mean, I'll be posting it. So yeah. So, what embeds are broken, so there is nothing to show for the website embeds on Discord, sadly. It is now 7:12 p.m. as we will continue with our coffee sessions with the mobile phones and smartphones right here on Asphere's Cafe. So yes, as I like I did before, what I'm doing before, I'll be watching Tokyo Vice for 7 minutes, and then we will get back into the cafe. All right, we will be bring back. See you later.
It's 7:30.
This program was brought to you by TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. And TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH. Available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. Araw!
So we will hang on. Oops. Hold on. Greencar, PPSam, Mark Morales.
That's the guy. Oi!
Hey yo.
That's the guy.
There's another part from DJ Sen.
Ayun. Okay.
What K-pop group it is, but I received one that has a skip, 5 second skip, then the other one doesn't have. This
Oh.
what?
Hey yo.
Oi!
Hey yo, who's doing the part?
Anyways.
Beta episode
Wow.
on General Talks last weekend. Beta episodes come.
Here we go. Rainbow
Here we
Fart
go
again!
Here we go
For the
again.
fourth time! For the fourth time! Naloko na!
I got someone here in the sun corner. Anyway,
Do we have a counter for rainbow farts? I would propose to have a counter for rainbow farts every time we do Asphere's Cafe.
That's the 11th time. I keep on.
Asphere Cafe.
Rainbow parts? Oh boy, rainbow parts. Oh no. Painting since
Do we have a counter? Do we have a counter for rainbow farts?
It's now 14. It's now 14.
Okay, we'll do it.
Explode!
The rooftop is locked. The rooftop is locked for now because it's not correct for prime time scenes.
Someone did rainbow fart here. What's with the rooftop? We have nothing.
Oh, functional elevator here now.
The rainbow fart. Back to our Discord again. Yo! For the 17th time! For the 17th time!
For the 17th time, yep, come on my Roblox. Come on my Roblox. Okay.
Give me a room.
Oh, oops. Not gonna allow this.
Let's just say 603.
Okay.
I'll get 603.
There.
Time check.
50. 7 minutes left before we end our hangout. Yeah. 509, not yet. I'm going to go up. 603, 603, 603.
Oh,
Six.
my Roblox, it's loud.
What? You can't lie down. Toilet. No rainbow fights here. Working shower. We have no shower here.
Okay.
Balik sa ating may windows. You want walang TV dito kasi we need to put
lagging. Thanks for the rainbow fort that lagged my Roblox and my computer. Amazing. Up. So let's bring all here.
finally. Alright.
Hey,
We broke the record, ladies and gentlemen. We broke the record. 20 rainbow farts.
wow!
For my background notice.
This cupcake really is weird. I don't know what's the ingredients of this. Anyways,
Gago! Gago, nag-blue screen sa cashier! Gago! Gago! Gago!
what?
Nag-blue screen sa cashier! Gago!
What? Wait, where are you? Hang on a minute.
Dude, I'm on the left! Oh, look! Bro! Gago!
Where? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it. I dropped the mic. Oh, not again.
Wait, I'm gonna send a screenshot.
Stop falling, Mike. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have to sacrifice my PC just because of how
Terebs, you told us you've already paid the electricity bills. You did not pay to repair all of the equipment here. What?
Naloko na talaga.
You did not pay to repair the computers right here. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh
You
man.
paid the bills and then that's it. Oh my
Check the
god.
right cashier. Let's check the right cashier. Is it also blue screen of death? Does it have that? Did I get blue screen of death? Let's check the right one. Let's check the right cashier. Oh no, I got exploded.
Oh my god, I'm down. Okay. I checked it. I'm gonna check it. Oh, it's also it's the same thing.
Oh my god.
doing? What?
Wait, let me check the right cashier. Let me check the right cashier. Is that the blue screen? Naloko na! Naloko na! Ay, Toto! Someone please fix the cashier systems. Oh my god. Why is the cashiers experiencing technical difficulties?
um. Okay. There's so many people right here on the line. Oh my god!
Ating Pasko sa iyong himpilan, ang inyong tahanan.
Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
All right, welcome back to Asphere's Cafe. It's now 7:22 p.m., 8 minutes before the TVH Networks broadcast of tomorrow, which is ahead of us, will be the program. So yes, let's continue with the smartphone news now. So let's get into smartphone news. Let me find one real quick here. All right, all right, all right. So we have 4 people who are listening to our show right now on 5 Minute Archive stage. So thank you to everyone who have just joined the stage and thank you to those who have continued supporting our show. It really means a lot for us. So we will be here. We will be here until 8 p.m. for Cool FM, and yes, for TVH Networks broadcast, we will be here until 12 noon. All right. So let's find here. All right, we have found the first one. Let's get into that. By the way, before we get into that, if you have any suggestions on how we can improve our show, you can get in touch to me right now. Oops, I might have accidentally shared my Discord thing. It's not intentional. Let me fix that. There we go.
Alright. Oh, I'm streaming. Oof. Okay. So if you
There we
don't know what I'm doing right now, yep,
Alright.
it is working. Here
Oh.
it is.
Jim Carr wants
So
to share something. Okay, go ahead, Jim Carr.
I'm going just to test something. All right, I'm going to delete two. Okay, no such column, please. All right, it's just a
All right.
testing, but it's still working. But you can see that the list is still there. You can see that the list is there. I tried to do the product information, and I insert the list, and then there they are. Look at that. So yeah, I'm still in progress, and I'm nearly done. All right, now Sparagos, go with the
All right.
news.
Thank you very much, Rimcar. And now let's get into the smartphone news for real this time. Before we knew, if you guys are in the stage right now, if you have any suggestions or feedback on how we can improve our podcast or show, which is this show, Asphere's Cafe, you can get in touch to me on Discord at cairo.p, and I will look into your suggestions. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or feedback that you want me to that you want the show to be improved, you can get in touch to me on Discord at car.p, and then I will read your suggestions. All right. Or you can also DM Dreamcar Karaoke too, since he's the co-host, and Dreamcar will also read your suggestions on how we can improve this show.
Yes.
All right. All right, now let's get into this one. So it looks like Apple is targeting a major Siri overhaul over the next 2 years. That is according to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. So the latest newspaper from as I said it, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman details Apple's ambitious plan to overhaul Siri with more capable generative AI features and rely on an in-house AI large language model. Okay, so That's the first details we get here. Government specifies that Apple will update Siri in stages, with the one being ChatGPT integration in Siri in coming in December of this year. That key addition is described as a Band 8 for Siri and is intended to give Apple more time until its own LM and generative AI feature are ready to be fully integrated. Government also suggests that Apple is likely to unveil its new Siri engine at WWDC in June of 2025, while regular users should expect to see the version of Siri sometime in spring 2026 with the iOS 19.4 release. That is far from now, huh? All right, so yeah, we now have we now have a first glance of how the Siri overall will look like in the next 2 years. So, what do you think about this report? Do you have any thoughts on this? Okay. So for me, this is actually for me this is going to be very interesting on how Apple is going to offer Siri, since at this current stage we all know how Siri works, functioning as a voice assistant, and of course the no uh do your task of course. So yeah, that's how it works. All right. If you're not hearing anything from Dream Car, we will move on to the next one.
All right, let's see. Yeah, chat GPT thing, very interesting. Aside from that,
I mean,
nothing
oh,
else.
wait, Dream Car. I mean, Apple's ambitious plan to overhaul Siri with more generative AI features and really, yeah. But that's what I meant.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about this, but this is very interesting that they like go to this type of situation that they going to like replace Siri and made it to supposedly integrating Siri to Chat GPT 2. Nothing
All
much,
right.
so yes.
All right. Thank you, Dream Car. And now let's move on to the next one. Oh wow, 1943 appears on Geekbench. Huh. So and Nothing 4 appeared in a Geekbench listing, and it all points to its being the long-awaited Phone 3. The device bearing the Nothing 8059 was listed with an unspecified chip that matches the Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 SoC with a prime core clocked at 2.5 gigahertz, three times performance cores working at 2.4 gigahertz, and four times efficiency cores humping one at 1.8 gigahertz. So this is the benchmark score for Nothing Phone 3. You can see here. So for the single core score, we have 1149,000. We have 2813,000 multi-core score. And there is system information. Of course, this is going to come with Android 15, so that's a surprise here. The device in the listing has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and yeah, if you know, you know. So it expected to be joined by a more powerful Phone 3 Pro model, with the latter being a successor to the Phone 2. So yeah, this is going to be awesome, knowing that this is going to be a good phone for Nothing fans there. So apart from the Snapdragon 7S Gen 3, Phone 3 is rumored to bring a 6.5-inch OLED screen and a starting price in the $600 or 50,000 Indian rupees range. So what do you think about this Geekbench score for the upcoming phone that is called Nothing Phone 3? Dreamcar?
No comment.
No comment. Okay then. All right then. Actually, for me, I would say that I'm not sure if I should even say that's improvement, but mostly the performance will be good. It will be good enough. I don't see much. I don't see my own point of view. I don't think there will be a huge leap, but I can say it's just going to be good enough. That's all I can say. And it looks like class hits. It looks like our clock has hit 7:30 p.m. So that means TVH Network viewers, I am sorry. As much as I wanted to show you more smartphone headlines, but it's time to go for TVH Network viewers who are watching it this morning. So thank you very much, TVH Network viewers, for stopping by to our cafe this morning, as we will return tomorrow with another round of tech headlines that you need to know. And for the continued And for the continued headlines, you can head over to our YouTube channel, TG1 Entertainment, TG1 Cool FM, and Ask Media for the replay of this episode. So yeah, the TV show viewers will see you tomorrow at the same time, 11 a.m. to 12 noon, of course. And for Cool FM Primetime listeners and to the audience on stage, stay right here as we will continue our coffee session. So don't go anywhere. With that, my name is Haro.
And I'm Dreamcar. The cafe is now closed for TVH.
And we will see you tomorrow for TVH Network viewers. Again, Cool FM Primetime listeners and viewers, don't go anywhere. Same for those who are sitting in the audio stage on Family Americas. We will continue until 8 p.m. But for now, goodbye TVH. Goodbye.
Asper's Cafe is produced by TGON Entertainment for TVH.
This program was brought to you by TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. And TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH. Available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. Araw-araw ang ating Pasko sa iyong himpilan, ang inyong tahanan. Sa iyong himpilan, ang inyong tahanan.
Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
All right, welcome back to Asphere's Cafe to all of the Cool FM Primetime listeners and viewers, and also on the audience stage on Famine Archives. Thanks for still staying around with us because we will be here to continue with our smartphone headlines and other tech headlines until 8 p.m. All right, let's continue. So, all right, okay, so let's get my screen share working again. Very good. So let's see. Okay. All right. So we have the Galaxy Z Flip FE and Z Flip 7 chipsets. And to my surprise, all these devices mentioned will be running on Exynos. So what a surprise to people who are expecting that the regular C Flip 7 will be using the Snapdragon. That is not going to be the case next year. So let's get into this article coming from GSM Arena. Rumors so far suggest that the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip FE is indeed coming next year.
Oh, why it looks like a gog? No, what it looks like a? Oh, this is
That
interesting. No,
photo, that photo, Dreamcar, is the Galaxy C56. So this is not that doesn't reflect the actual device at this time, but we are reading this.
no
Okay, so
square
it will
call,
be.
no square call, no pill shape. This is different. This is different than the other two. So this is might be interesting.
We're talking about the chipsets, Dreamcar. We're talking about the chipsets, not the cameras here. All right, so it will be a toned down version of the original C Flip at the lower price to appeal to the masses. We're not sure if this is going to have the same design as this year's. We will have to wait. The details have been pretty scarce as of late, but Insider has recently posted on X revealing the chipsets powering up the Galaxy Z Flip FE and the Z Flip 7. It looks like the FE will adopt the Exynos 24000E, while the Z Flip 7 will get the still unreleased Exynos 25000. So this signals a shift in strategy as the Galaxy Z Flip 6 this year launched with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, while the successor is now expected to run an in-house Exynos 25000. Once again, as I said, it's a big surprise for people who are expecting Snapdragon next year. Again, doesn't seem to be the case for next year's model. So yeah, I just hope that Samsung will do better with the upcoming Exynos chipsets, and it better not be disappointing. Okay, better not be disappointing to customers. Okay, so on the other hand, the C Flip FU having an Exynos 24000E chipset comes as no surprise as Samsung will be cutting costs to achieve a more reasonable price point. Still, the Exynos 24000E is a pretty powerful SoC to begin with and doesn't seem to be lagging behind the full-fledged Exynos 24000 in common everyday tasks. They have seen that it performed well in the S24FE, so Samsung opting for it might be a good idea. Back to the C Flip 7, the news about using an Exynos 25000 might not be too far-fetched. A recent report came out suggesting that Galaxy S25 lineup will all be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Interesting. Which in turn Samsung is reserving its flagship SoC for the foldables. Especially if those rumors about 25,000 Exynos 25,000 yield issues are true. So there you go. So what do you think about the details of the Galaxy Z Flip FE and Z Flip 7? What do you think, Tim Carr? Dreamcar?
Okay, so I'm watching the script here, and it says that they have a very interesting Exynos this time. Yep. It's a little bit powerful than the other phones, though.
I hope so too. I hope so too. I hope so too. Yeah, I hope so too. Okay. Let's move on to the other one now. Hey, we have some very newsworthy news to cover here. We have a lot on the cafe. Let's go. So we have uh periscope telephoto camera that will be exclusive to the iPhone Pro models next year, and more affordable Snapdragon X chip coming to Windows devices, as well as ChatGPT taking a central role in Samsung's Galaxy AI on phones. So we have three newsworthy articles to cover right here on our cafe. So that is a great start here. Just wait for that moment. There we go. All right. So let's get into um so the first one. So Apple unveiled the iPhone 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro, and 16 Pro Max in September, with the only Pro versions featuring periscope telephoto cameras. And if you were expecting next year's non-Pro iPhone 17 models to support periscope units, that is not happening. The word comes from South Korean publication, the Elect, which claims the periscope telephoto camera will remain exclusive to the Pro models in next year's lineup, even though LG Innotek, that makes iPhone camera modules, is investing in the facilities, possibly for the upgraded iPhone 17 series camera module. So, the iPhone 17 series is expected to include four models: the iPhone 17, 17 Air or Slim, depending on how it's going to be called by Apple, 17 Pro, and 17 Pro Max. Since the periscope cameras on the 16 Pro and Pro Max have 5 times optical zoom, you can expect next year's Pro Vision, sorry, not Pro Vision, what am I saying here? Pro version to cover at least 5 times optical zoom, but you won't get that with the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air or Slim, which is a huge bummer. So yeah, you can see of the image of the iPhone 16 Pro Max that it has a periscope camera, but it looks like that the regular iPhone models for next year will still not have a periscope camera anytime soon. So yeah, what a huge bumper. So any thoughts on the details that we have covered so far?
Nothing much because according here, yep, they have revealed the Pro Max 16, 16 Plus, and oh, they're talking about the telephoto. So I have no comment on that, but it's very interesting to see.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, Dreamcar. Let's move on to the next one. So it looks like that there could be a day, huh? There could be a day where affordable Snapdragon devices that are powering PCs might happen. Yeah. Again, there could be a day where Snapdragon X chip to Windows devices are becoming more affordable, and yeah, it can happen any day. Huh? It can happen any day. So yeah, during Investor Day, Qualcomm teased an upcoming Snapdragon X chipset aimed at affordable Windows powered devices priced around $600,000. Not 6,000, but around $600. There you go. The name isn't final, but we suspect it will be just Snapdragon X. Simply just Snapdragon X without any additional branding. Just simply Snapdragon X. Right now, the company is offering the Snapdragon X Elite with 12-core CPU configurations and the Snapdragon X Plus with 8 or 10-core CPUs. Thus, the vanilla Snapdragon X will likely adopt a 6-core CPU, although Qualcomm has yet to confirm this. The company teased that its powerful NPU chip, used in the rest of the Snapdragon X SoCs, will also be employed in the cheaper Snapdragon X. This, in turn, means the Copilot Plus will be available even on cheaper Windows laptops. Other competitors are not offering this at the moment. They usually reserve their powerful NPUs for the higher end chips, so this will likely give the company an edge over its rivals. Market ability is unknown, and Qualcomm hasn't scheduled an announcement date just yet, but we see it during next year's CES. So the details are scarce as expected, so we will have to wait for more information on this one. So, what do you think about affordable Snapdragon X chips coming to Windows devices? And will this bring more customers? Will this bring more people to use Windows on ARM devices? Okay, Dreamcard.
No comment because I don't think about Snapdragon things.
What about the question that I have said here? Do you think that this will bring more? Do you think that this will bring more people into having Windows on our devices?
If it is wait, what's the term? If it's reliable, if it's worth the quality, if it works the standard, if it works the productivity.
All right. I agree with this here. I agree with you, because we don't know how reliable how reliable is in terms of performance for the regular Snapdragon X. I just hope for the best that it will perform as Snapdragon X Pro or Eli, whatever the heck it's called. But yeah, I just hope for the best that it will be performing well. That's all I can say. Right?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So that's Snapdragon X chip being more affordable coming to Windows devices, and I actually cannot wait for that to happen at someday. And let's get into the very interesting report of ChatGPT and Samsung's Galaxy AI. According to a report by The Information, Samsung and OpenAI are in talks to form a partnership and potentially integrate ChatGPT into Samsung's Galaxy AI services. As of now, Samsung uses its own LLM or learning language model and Google's Gemini AI to power its Galaxy AI features. It will be interesting to see how ChatGPT fits in all of this. For instance, Apple leverages OpenAI's ChatGPT for its own Apple Intelligence, but only when the on-device models aren't sufficient for the task at hand. That's when the system asks ChatGPT for help. We could see a similar implementation in Galaxy AI or use ChatGPT service altogether. These reports say the two companies are in the early stages of negotiation, so it's too early, I would say too early, to speculate. OpenAI becomes increasingly competitive toward Google with the announcement of its search service, and it's now trying to snitch Google's long-term partners like Samsung. The same report claims that OpenAI is even working on a ChatGPT-powered browser. The company has already hired developers who have worked on Chrome. So the last line right here, the company has already hired developers who have worked on Chrome. So that means Google Chrome developers, or actually former Google Chrome developers, or current even, could be working on the GPT powered processors, and this is going to be interesting how it's going to rival Chrome. This is going to be very very interesting, I would say. So for my expectations of this, I'm going to keep it low. I am going to keep it low for right here because I really don't know how the UI will look like. I really don't know how the reliability and performance will perform in terms of the newest browser that is the unnamed ChatGPT processor. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But the last line caught my attention, so that is going to be very interesting once again on how former or current Google Chrome developers are going to be working on that. So yeah, aside from that, for the partnership between Samsung and OpenAI, this is going to be very interesting on how are they planning to integrate into Galaxy AI. Any thoughts on this, Dreamcar?
Um, Interesting for Galaxy AI, but I would say they need to have more like pizza on the AI thing. So I hope that they would like do a function better for Galaxy AI.
You're right. Thank you very much, Dreamcar. So I don't know if I have any more here. I think that's it. Do you have any more? Okay, well, this we have another interesting bit bites here. So remember last month that we talked about iPhone 16 series being banned in Indonesia last month? Remember that? Well, now Indonesian government is expecting Apple to invest more than $100 million to bypass iPhone 16 ban. So so yeah, if you recall, it was due to Apple's unmet investment commitments to the country. Well, now Cupertino has responded with a pledge to invest $10 million, followed by a second promise to bump up the figure by an extra $100 million, which would meet the initially committed sum of 1.71 trillion Indonesian rupiah or $109 million in local R&D facilities. It seems Apple's increased investment commitments are still insufficient. Indonesia's industry ministry reportedly declined Apple's offer at an internal meeting headlined by Minister Agus Gumiwang Kartasamita. Per spokesperson, the local government wants Apple to invest in more and make Indonesia part of its global supply chain. Indonesia law mandates that foreign companies must provide 40% local content to operate in the country as part of the domestic component level or TKDN certification. Companies can fulfill those requirements by either manufacturing products locally, developing software locally, or setting up R&D centers. So, Apple had originally pledged upwards of 1.71 trillion Indonesian rupiah in local R&D facilities, but has only invested 1.48 trillion Indonesian rupiah, which is $95 million. Apple has reportedly considered expanding its accessories and components production in Indonesia, which appears to be what the local government is after. By not meeting the investment criteria, Apple now faces an indefinite ban on its iPhone 16 and Apple Watch 10 series in Indonesia. That is going to be a huge strike to Indonesians who are willing to buy iPhone 16 series. So it's a womp womp. So what? Any thoughts on this one? Because yeah,
Oh, for Indonesia then.
I know. Once again, so indefinite iPhone 16 ban in Indonesia is a big O for them, especially how it will affect the foreigners, right? Foreigners going to Indonesia, if they have iPhone 16, will that affect former foreigners? I hope not. Okay, so I think that is all we have here on the GSM Arena. So we are now going to wait for it. Let's go to anti-piracy news, I guess. Okay. Okay. This just came in. That is actually today, huh? Court expands Google and Cloudflare DNS blocking to combat piracy. Yikes. Was this published earlier? It doesn't mention the specific time when it was published, but it did say today. So, eh, very companies and web hosting companies, huh? So, this is going to be our most likely our last headline for today's coffee session right here. So, a highly controversial court order that required Cisco, Cloudflare, and Google to poison DNS earlier this year was just the beginning. To further combat sports piracy, Broadcast Canal Plus sought several follow-up orders. Cisco had discontinued its open DNS service in France due to the legal restrictions, so only Google and Cloudflare put up a defense, but without the desired result. In May, the Paris Judicial Court ordered Google, Cloudflare, and Cisco to block access to several private websites by poisoning their DNS. So that is like, if you put your own DNS, well, it will be bypassed and will redirect to your local ISP's DNS anyway. The order issued under Article L 333-10 of the French Sports Code compelled the tech giants to prevent users from accessing unauthorized streams of Champions League and Premier League matches. Applicant Canal Plus argued that the alternative DNS resource allowed people to bypass the regular blocking measures implemented by internet providers. The tech companies opposed the measures, characterizing the blocking demands as overbroad. They presented a list of concerns and caveats, none of which convinced the court. A request to postpone the measures pending appeal was also denied. As a result, Google and Cloudflare both implemented DNS poisoning measures in France, at least only in France. So again, Cisco's OpenDNS service have left the France, impacting all users of its service in the country. So yeah, it's a bad news. The initial blocking of efforts targeted a few dozen party sports streaming domains, including I'm not going to mention it if you only know, while the additional DNS blocking order made it harder to access these sites, many other private sites remain accessible. So it looks like only Google and Cloudflare are affected by this. The other rival DNS providers are not affected at this time. So again, this is a very surprising development, especially that they're fighting back against piracy. So yeah, any thoughts on this before we go?
Okay, about the was this piracy thing? I haven't
Yes,
checked.
yes, it's this one. It's this one.
Oh, okay. And it's another one from piracy. What brand? What brand supposedly? What network? What company?
Cloudflare, Cloudflare, and Google. Cisco backed out in France already. Cisco already backed out
Oh
in
boy.
France. Yeah, Cisco backed out in France for providing DNS. So it's a big O for it's a big O.
That is
But yeah,
very
any thoughts on
different.
this about DNS poisoning?
One of those things again is
Uh,
anti-piracy things are very weird. Especially Google is also affected too. No more comments. Just like
all right, thank you very much. And it looks like our time is indeed up for our coffee tonight, or I should say our coffee session tonight. Thank you very much for joining us or for stopping by right here on Asphere's Coffee. As the coffee session continues tomorrow at the same time, same station from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on Cool FM. All right, until then, my name is Caro.
and Dream Car, the cafe is now closed.
We will see you tomorrow. And coming up next on Cool FM, it's Hang Out with Mamon. Goodbye for now.
Asphere's Cafe is produced by TVH Entertainment. Dream Car,
Ang lahat ng drama, ang lahat ng